welcome to our first monthly video blog. We're back on YouTube, we're back at it. It's Action Stations here, we've got so much going on. It's a really busy month. We've got Britannia bricks coming in left, right and centre, replenishing our stocks. We've got custom bespoke orders in the workshop. We've got stock coming in, we've got new teams in the photo room so we can produce more stock online. We've got back of house work on our website. Everything is going on, it's all coming together. A lot of hard work over the years is coming to fruition now, with loads of new things happening too. You know, as something gets done and accomplished, it enables us to take on more. So we're ready for it. You're going to be getting monthly vlog videos. So we'll be showing little snippets of everything that happens all month in the yard. We've got a new team, we've got a cameraman in, we've got a video editor, and we're going to interact more with our customer base, show you what's going on. We've really got a lot to show you. We're going to keep this YouTube channel nice and busy and hopefully entertaining. Good morning. I have a nice gift for everybody. Come inside and have a look. Along the way, you may see we've had a nice tidy up around the showroom. It's looking quite nice actually at the minute, and I've been putting lots of smalls out of storage, especially for my own home because I'm just full to the brim. This lovely large ceramic pot, beautiful. So yeah, come this way, I want to show you something. We have an air date for the TV show. The TV show is the 4th of October on a Tuesday, 9 o'clock. And if you didn't know, one of the main storylines within the show is the discovery of my hairy lady, my wonderful Antoinetta Gonzalez. And if you haven't seen, I made a documentary on YouTube that explains a lot about the painting itself and its story, and the programme that's airing is more about the reality and the real life of me discovering it and all my journeys and the art. But so what I have is these wonderful little mini cards which show the front of the painting, Madonna and Child by Sisto Bellocchio, and on the rear the Fede Galizia hairy lady, Antoinetta. And we sell these online quite often and post them out. But the free gift that I'm offering everybody, if you come to site now and visit the showroom, you all can have one of these each. They're nicely stored in this lovely display cabinet, but just a little celebration to mark the now we have a date for the show and it's soon. And I would just like everybody, if you'd like one each, you're very welcome to. So there's plenty here, and one per person. Don't be shy. It's just a nice gratitude for anybody that comes and visits the showroom. So come down and see us, and do ask if you would like one of these, because I'm more than happy to hand them out so everybody can have a nice little copy. Free stuff! Freebies! Don't forget, introduce yourself, ask if you'd like one of these, it's no problem, and hopefully entices you to come down and see our wonderful showroom. we've got more nice goodies coming into here at the minute. I'll be bringing some more in today out of my loft. We've got more in the stores, and there's a lovely display at the minute. We've had a good move around, and come down and have a look. Browse the showroom. Talk to Russell, the manager, if you want a deal. He'll run it past me. I may say yes, I may say no, but I don't like anybody going out empty-handed. Empty-handed? I don't like anybody leaving empty-handed. You come down, you'd like to buy something, focus on what you'd really like, and I'm sure we can always have a little deal. So, hopefully I'll see you around. And if anybody asks me to sign the little print, get a life. Yeah, I tell you what, we had a nice little sale. We sold the bespoke kitchen, what we call a Narc Studio product, something I built myself, upcycled an old printer's unit. It was transformed quite a lot, made a side unit, a workstation, island, a kitchen unit, a sink unit with a reclaimed sink, made the whole little package, complete freestanding kitchen, sold that to a big production, a big online streaming service. I think it was the Hulu. I think it's called that Hulu. It's like something similar to Netflix, competitor. But it's a big best-selling book has been turned into a TV series, and it's what's that TV series called, Russ, that we sold the workstation to?
Black Cake.
Black Cake. Yeah, so I'm not familiar with it, but I have mentioned it to other people, and it's supposed to be a real big deal. Big book, big TV series. I assume they're making a cake. Russ, before you go, we've done a few bits with TV companies this month, haven't we?
Yeah, it's definitely TV. The flavour at the minute is TV.
The flavour, as Russ says it at the minute, is TV. They're making a lot of TV programmes, and we don't tend to ask too much. We just see production company Top Secret, in brackets, the name of the movie. But Russ, is there any names? What other films or programmes?
Not meant to mention, are we?
It's all confidential, I'm sorry. When we find out and the movie's released, we could share. I'd love to see that someone baking a cake on my kitchen station, like a big TV series, and I bespoke made that. I've got a lot of videos and content on my Narc Studio Instagram page about building that. I think I went live really drunk one night when I was building that as well. That was probably one of the last times I got really hammered and went live. Woke up in the middle of the night thinking, oh my god, what have I done? But, so yeah, it's a big movie month. We're selling loads of gear to the productions, TV series, streaming services, films, and it's all happening, it's all going on. And anyway, they've called up, so they're going to shoot in and get it picked up. The TV companies always like to just come pick up themselves, and I doubled up when I made that. The same kitchen setup. I've got one more left in storage. So if it don't sell before it goes on the TV show, I'm sure it will sell after. But there's another one up for grabs. So have a look on the website. Well, I've been tasked with knocking up a sink for our utility room because it seems to be in urgent need, and I'm getting it in the ear hole that it needs to be done. This is an old unit that we've kept in the stores for ages, ready for repurposing. What can we do with it? But I've got a lovely old double enamel sink at the back. It's actually by the metal skip that was going to go in a scrap because it's not quite period and not of the level that we like to sell. So this was a sink that was sold to us as a ceramic sink. We bought it in. It turns out it's tin enamelled. So we said to the guy,
how do you not know the difference?
We said to the guy, this is not ceramic, this is tin enamel. And he just like ignored us. You bought it now. So I've pulled this unit out. I think it's a good size for the sink. Radio's going to drive it round for me now, and I'll drop the sink on top to give you a quick look, and then I will get straight to it. I'm going to give myself the rest of the day to get it done. It's a massive task, but I don't have time. So today I've got to smash it out. I'll obviously raise it up. It's a bit low, but come Rado, let's get going. I did say it was going to be a day on the unit, but it's we're on day 2 now. It's rolled over. Of course it would have, but I'll try my best to smash it out. I've got a lot of work done, and I've got Gabby just giving it a clean over now. She's giving it a little wax up. We knocked it back. We've made some nice little feet for it. We're going to look at it now. It's almost finished, but it will be finished by the end of today. So I've got a few little jobs to do, put the feet on, age them up a bit. Let's go and have a look now, see how it's looking. But I have had a little peek already this morning. I think it's looking really good. So from an old rubbish unit, an old tatty old sink, I think it's like a tasty little piece now. And it's going to be in my utility room, and I'll be plumbing it in over the weekend. How are we doing, Gabby?
Lovely.
Lovely. Ah, look really good. Can we chuck the drawers in to see how it's looking, or? We're just going to drop the sink in, see what it looks like. Just a little test. What? Oh, it's
You told me to put that hole inside, so I put it.
It's nice. Nice. Yeah, dummy drawer on the front. Drop that in with a bit of sealant. So let's take a little peek at the unit. Seems to be all finished now. It's just a creation, you know, reclaimed items. Nice turned feet. Reclaimed enamelled tin sink rather than a ceramic, and I think it works. It's a Victorian unit. I did put a sort of Georgian upstand on the back. It's going in my utility room. It looks the part, and you know the sink itself, double drainer, really good functioning sink. Nice good size unit, clean the handles up, it's got a good colour. I don't like things looking brand new, and I'm sure it'll do the job. And I just thought I'd do something different than putting a little skirting plinth. I thought I'd stick some chunky feet on it. So if you like it, doesn't matter too much, it's for me and it's for at home. But I hope you do and get inspired to maybe evolve some units yourself, use reclaimed items and have a go. And if not, buy a sink off us, buy a unit off us, and hit us up at Narc Studio and see if we can build you something of your own design. We're quite happy to do that. And you know, this was a forgotten about unit and this was going in the metal skip. Now look at it, it's ready to use and it's got a whole new life. So there you go. Hopefully you would have seen previously, a few weeks ago, these very nice 19th century terracotta Italian urns, pots with these dragon beast figures. They need a lot of work. They need cleaning, and the decision how we're going to restore them is ongoing as we handle them and make the decisions. Here you can see big bit of damage that we can repair. It's whether we leave certain chips and just colour them in, or we repair them fully. Because when we repair things here as a reclaim yard, the whole point is we don't want things to look brand new. We want them to look damaged and old, but we just like to bring them a bit more up to standard. So before I do anything, what I start with is giving them a clean. Clean them all over, and then when I'm cleaning them, I'm handling them and I'm seeing how bits of paint comes off, all the areas. I get to scan the whole thing. So I'm going to clean them inside out, first with a hoover, then with a small spirit, and wipe them over and see what's going on. The previous owner has had a go at stripping these, it seems, and has uncovered some really interesting inscriptions. So to give you a little reveal, on this plinth base, somebody has signed it here. If we go around to this side, so what I'll be doing is aiming to save all of this history, but just reduce some of this covering paint and splodge. So we'll remove some of that, but let's see what else we can find, because I know there's some really funny ones. Like there's a little drawer in here, really interesting. So this, I don't know whether it's depicting one of the dragons, but look at this one. It's depicting like a little devil or dragon coming off without the wings, maybe. It's this, and there's a name. So there's a lot of story hidden within. Because of these inscriptions, it definitely would have been covered up. And this gold is wonderful. You can see the levels here. But it's funny because it goes white, red, and then a sort of terracotta colour. So I can't really see, that base colour looks like terracotta effect. But I've got a feeling that the final decision would be something like terracotta finish, gold beasts, coloured in nice, and we'll re-gild this and do some repairs, but also still keep them looking a bit old. if there's any repairs to do on the terracotta, normally you would, well, you could see you could probably get away with using various filling products and then paint over it. But because I think I want to keep this terracotta finish to show its true glory of workmanship, I will, if there's any areas that I need to fill in, what I'll end up doing is probably colour matching the terracotta, blend in any repairs. Looks like a fracture when it was fired, and here, and it's been sort of when they painted over it. Maybe it never had the intention to be painted over, but they thought there's a few little imperfections that we can't hide, so we need to paint over it. I'm not a lover of chemicals. I could put a load of strip on there, but I've had a lot of accidents with strong chemicals and I fear them. I nearly lost my finger. So, that was a horrible pain. They basically, the hospital said, we're going to cut your finger off because I had a really bad the glove went and the stripper got right in it, and I was doing something I never realised, and it was saturated, but I ran it under the water fire, it was right, and then when the evening come, it was like my finger was in a frying pan for 24 hours, and the chemical had got into my finger so badly, it went all black and rotten, and it went crispy like it was dipped in wax, and then ooze of pus was coming out of it, and it was just sort of nightmares. And I've got the pictures of one of my old phones, and it was exactly when COVID was just about kicking off, and I was in hospital when everyone was coughing. I was thinking, oh bloody hell. But I went in to see the doctor, and they says we need to cut the end of your finger off. So they was going to cut that much of my finger off. So my right hand pointing, doing, instructing finger was going to be removed, and it'd only been 24 hours or something, and I says, but we haven't given it a chance to heal yet. And he was like, no, that's in there, we've got to cut that off. And I was like, but do we have to? I said, nah, we'll give that see how that gets on. We will not be cutting my finger off, so I've got a lifetime of a short finger and years of healing. Well, he said, look, the bare minimum, we need to lift your nail off and remove your nail and clean it out. And I said, no, we're not doing that either. I'm not scared of pain. I just thought it was a bit overkill. Just, yeah, cut it all off. And I'm a good healer. I do heal fast, and it did heal up, and it went from horrific to brand new. Can't feel anything at the end of it anymore, but it's good as gold now. And it was about a month, and it was looking good, you know. So is there a moral of the story? Don't use dangerous chemicals if you can help it, and don't always take advice of one human being to then have a lifetime of change to your body and years of pain. Because a month later, my finger was perfect, and there you go. hope you enjoyed our little vlog video for our YouTube channel. It's the first of many. We are here now to start producing this content. We are ready. I've got extra staff on hand. We've got the kit. We've got the momentum. We've got the enthusiasm. We've got stories lined up. We've got action. We've got the lot. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. Like the video. Subscribe. And if you can share it to your friends. We're gonna keep showing you what the Shard gets up to. We've got stories, we've got events, we've got action. We'll see you later. I'll see you next month on the next video. I hope you enjoyed the little starter one we got, and they're gonna get better and better. Ciao.